Welcome back, folks. With me, Phil Turo. You're watching part 3 of the Doom Let's Play. And this time we're playing the third level, which is Meltdown. And so, at the very beginning, Dr. Hayden's going to explain some stuff to us. So let's see what he has to say. Take it away, Dr. Hayden. Because we got to stop a meltdown, you know?
After running
I'm sorry,
more
Vega.
diagnostics on the active radar suit, it appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
The facility will not allow you access to the turbine room unless the demonic threat level is brought down inside the foundry. Our security systems cannot be overridden.
Okay, so like right here, I had to actually use I had to restart the level because of a recording error in the middle of this level, but we'll go ahead and pick up right here. So on another attempt. So right here, I got an upgrade for my assault rifle, which gives us the scope, which allows us to do some headshots, which is pretty awesome. And so this is what makes in my opinion, the assault rifle so freaking good. And there's a data pad right there. If you get headshots with the heavy assault rifle, you know, the enemy is going to die. There's very few enemies, well, I shouldn't say very few enemies. The smaller enemies will die instantly from it. The bigger enemies that we're going to introduce to here, they can take quite a few hits. And what I'm trying to do right here, I'm trying to get all these possessed together and try to take them out with this red barrel, because there is a weapon upgrade point that we can get. So I'm not going to get it, unfortunately. I don't know why. Actually, no, I did get it. So that's one place you can go to get that upgrade, and then you can get some curve stomps by jumping on some possessed soldiers. I believe that's what it is. We're going to be introduced to the Hell Knight right here, which is a very friendly fellow, as you can see right there in the hologram. But talking about what Vega said about measuring our combat efficiency, the more demons you kill, you can fill up those circles on the top right, have triangles in the middle, and you want to do that because you'll get at least 5 weapon points per level when you do that. So that's pretty good. Here's another elite guard that we're going to take his USB key from. So, or we're going to take his USB key. So by now I think we should have like 3 Praetor tokens, I believe, if memory serves. I probably won't try to upgrade until a little bit later. Now, going back to the points on the top right, I feel that there's only one level in particular that you actually got to go and actively hunt down demons to get all 5 of those points. But the majority of the points, I don't know why I did that, the majority of the points you can get by just playing through the level normally, so there's not a fear of ever not reaching those points. I think if you glory kill, I could be wrong, I think if you glory kill enemies, you'll get a slightly bigger boost to the bar being filled up. And if you just killed the enemy, you won't get as much, I feel. I could be wrong. But the bigger the enemies that you take down, the bigger that boost will be to one of those circles. And let's borrow this dude's arm because we need it. And he ain't using it anymore. So here, you got the imp. And it really makes for a nice sniping away from the enemies, especially when they're more melee oriented, or enemies that can only throw one projectile like the imps, where you just sidestep it and return fire. It's very nice. There's just something about Doom guy just carrying a freaking arm and just be like, just use it here. It's kind of entertaining to me. His humor is very dark, but it's very humorous. So we got to take out 4 gore nests in this area. This is one of them. Right now I'm just getting an idea of the layout. Notice red barrels around. I'm thinking I'll probably use some of them, but I probably don't use them as much as I probably should. We're getting introduced to a new enemy right here, the Hellraiser, I believe. And they basically have a giant FU laser on their arm. And, you know, that's not a very nice thing to do. Doom guy is just freaking shoot him with a laser because, you know, he don't like that. And that's him right there. They kind of look like a Cyclops in a way. They're like an upgraded possessed soldier. So, not a very friendly foe. So they use an Argent energy beam that shoots out of their arm. But otherwise, they're kind of like a possessed soldier and imp. Their lasers are very telegraphed because they have that giant laser beam that, you know, they're aiming with, and then soon after they shoot the giant red laser of doom. of doom. But they go down really easy. You saw that plasma rifle did work on it. So that's one of the 4 gore nests we need to take out. So now we need to go back. Thank you, friendly voice. I think it said friendly voice. So they'll always remind you how much percentage you have left. So very nice. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, let's go back this way. We're going to go left. This vast open area is basically the hub of the entire level. And so you're going to want to make sure that you pay attention to that. We're going to be returning here quite a lot in this open area in the middle. There's going to be a lot of stuff to do here. And I think there's quite a bit of exploration stuff we can get in terms of secrets and items and all that. So we go this way, we're going to actually get a collectible, and we're also going to get the yellow key, I believe. If I remember right. I really hate these soldiers with a freaking shield. Thank you. Because I always forget that I can use the plasma rifle to take it out. I'm not. This is. I think honestly, I think this is when I was playing. I was playing Doom 2016 as I was playing Doom Eternal, and I guess I didn't quite remember that, you know, you're supposed to use the plasma rifle to take out the shields. So right here, we're going to get the yellow key. Just nab it off this dude, he ain't using it. And then you jump to the left before, well, I think there's some more enemies we need to take out. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using that. I'm thinking probably the assault rifle. Right there, just take them out, very good. Jump here in that little safe spot and then duck down here and we can get another collectible. And this one is going to be the Vault Guy, which I assume is a Fallout reference, which I've never played Fallout before. I've heard good things about it. It's kind of like a futuristic version of a Skyrim type of game. I don't know, but let me know if it's a good game. So we'll go this way, get a little shield. I don't know why I'm going to go in the fire. Fire burns, damn it. Okay, and then we're going to be introduced to a new enemy. The Hell Knight. Where's he at? Right there. So that dude right there is tougher than most other enemies. As you know, it's a more heavier enemy. It's a much more hardier enemy. You need to use your bigger armaments to take it down. And as you see there, he took quite a bit of damage before he decided to be able to be glory killable. And I gotta say, the Hell Knight in this game, I like it. It's better than the Hell Knights. I'm trying to think what Hell Knights were in Doom 1. Maybe Future Phil can put it up there. Or the original Doom. But these Doom Knights, man, they are very freaking wicked looking. I love the way they fucking look. They remind me of a cross between an alien and a... I don't want to say a gargoyle, because gargoyle has wings. But I guess a flightless gargoyle that had no wings. That's really what it reminds me of, which is kind of neat. Jump here to the left, and there's the switch to the classic Doom map. Again, they're very inconspicuous, or you know, they're very well hidden in plain sight, and they don't glow or anything when you get near them. So they're actually very difficult to see and find your first time around. And here, I've already upgraded my shotgun all the way, so we gotta get to weapon mastery. I feel like that dude that got his head crushed right there. To get weapon mastery, you have to directly hit the imps with the grenade shot. You can't offshoot them and they get taken out by the blast rays. You actually have to get hit by the grenade. And then there is our next Argent Energy upgrade. With this, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my armor, I believe. As I said before, I like to go health, armor, ammo, and I might go ammo, armor, health. I like to keep everything balanced. Because, you know, very OCD about that. So we go this way, we access the classic Doom map that I unlocked. And this one's a lot bigger than the rest. I actually was surprised at how big this one is. So this is from the original Doom. This is the nuclear plant. So there's a lot of goodies we can get here. And what I like is a lot of the icons in here are the same as the original Doom, which is very cool. What would have been really cool is if they had made the enemies like that classic look too, but I imagine that would be a lot harder to do with, I don't know, maybe it may not have, but you can take out a lot of these soldiers here. If you have a hard time getting the curb stomp one, what you could do is once you get the double jump later in the think the next level is where we get the double jump. You can come back here and you can double jump and then get high enough on the possessed soldiers where you can just glory kill them from above. So that's something you can do. But you shouldn't have too much of a hard time trying to get these glory kills from above on these soldiers. It's not too hard. But again, there's other ways you can get them. Just wait till you get the double jump. What the hell just happened? I think that dude just tried to like attack me through the wall. Man, this music freaking so fucking good. Dun, 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 dun. But like all things, it must come to an end. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this armor. We're at max. So, our armor pulls at 75. What we're going to do now is we're going to keep going straight this way. There's going to be a Hell Knight. We're going to take him out with the shotgun, whatever weapons you want. Again, they take quite a bit of damage. I find that when you get the chain gun or the super shotgun, I mean, yeah, the most powerful weapons in the game outside the BFG and the rocket launcher, you know, they go down really quickly. But for now, we're kind of stuck with the combat shotgun and what we have. We are going to get the early rocket launcher in this level. We can get a data pad here on Dr. Hayden, which lets us know a little bit about him. The reason why this is robotic body, as it says at the bottom, he was diagnosed with stage 4 inoperable brain cancer. He's given 6 months to live, and in that little bit of time, he was able to design a robotic body for him, which is kind of crazy. And he transferred his consciousness to it. And we also learned in, I remember reading about this. I haven't played the DLC as of right now, but man, that dude messed up my freaking Death from Above. We learned that there was a reason why he wanted to be in that robotic body as well, for plot reasons. Alright, let's take out this Hell Knight. Woo! And then take out the rest of these, kick them out. That would have been also a good spot to get your kill 3 with one explosion. So, let's go ahead and take out this Hellraiser. How dare you shoot me with that laser? No one shoots me with FU lasers. So there's another imp right here. Again, just aim and shoot him directly with the upgraded shotgun. That we get the cluster bomb. And as it sounds, you can get a upgraded explosion where there's little explosions that happen around. There's a second collectible here, and with this, we will get our quite the collector weapon point. It's very nice. So you need to get both the Doom dolls, Doom figurines in order to get that weapon point. But a very easy weapon point to get. So go back here and jump on these boxes from behind, and then we can get another elite guard, I believe. So jump up here. I don't know why I was thinking about doing that. Around, there's this vent area, walkway area, and we get an elite guard with another secret. And take his USB key. He's just gonna have. I wonder where like Doom Marine like puts these freaking like USB keys. Like just put it like in his arm, the back of his head, like Master Chief. I don't know. I'm just curious. All right, so let's go ahead and collect some ammo and just survey the battlefield. Up ahead, on top, there's an auto map. So let's go ahead and grab that. And I want to say I don't think I die on this map, but it's kind of cool because if you do die on this, Doom guy, like if you jump in the lava and you die, he'll sink into the lava and give a thumbs up like it was Terminator 2, which is super cool. I rather like that little callback. Because again, Terminator 2 is my favorite movie of all time. Like it is 100% a movie I could watch like once a week easily and not ever get tired of. It's just such a good movie. Anyways, so the Foundry manifest, if you just read it, they just explain stuff about it. Nothing too crazy. I think the funny one is actually I want to say the very first entry. Let's go ahead and activate the Gore Nest, take out the heart, and this will summon all the demons, and we can lower it down to 50% now. Let's take this out. Remember, when you have that weapon, make sure you aim your shotgun shells very well. Here, have you? Oh man, he's going to go down the lava. It's so amazing. I love what this fucking game did with the glory kill system. It's such a good. I don't know if a game did this before Doom, but man, Doom like just made like Doom just so much more doomer. Like, that's a verb now. It's more doomer now. All right, so let's go ahead and hit this Hell Knight, and then punch him in the face, and remove his face. But yeah, the music also, when you get into these intense boss fights, or not boss fights, but these intense fights, so freaking good. Okay, let's go in here and grab the blue key. We can get to another area, another Gore's Nest that's locked behind the blue key. So we can go down this way, or we can go back the way we came. It doesn't really matter. We can go down this way. Is what this does. This puts us in the area right where we got that first collectible. There's a Gore's Nest right here, but I'm not going to do this one just yet. I want to do this one a little bit later. I like hitting up this one last because there's a health station here, and I don't. I'm just thinking to myself that I don't want to use it too early. Where's there? I know there's a health station here somewhere. Yeah, right there on the wall, right there in front. Never mind. I just made myself into a lie right there. Thank you, past Phil. Present Phil is very agitated at that. But I don't know why I used that, and it was 5 freaking HP. Anyways, before I lose my freaking mind, there's a Hell Knight right here. I'm going to take this out. I'm trying to remember why I went this way. I'm thinking that there was an area back there. I forgot. But it's very nice that we got a Hell Knight because, you know, we had to give him a little bit of a... we had to be a chiropractor for him. Yeah, so right here, we're going to have to go down. There's a stairway right here to the right. We can go down if you want to safely go down there. Otherwise, you can just drop down and it's no harm, no foul. Yay, more armor. Alright. Again, you can drop down or you can take the more safe way. We'll get to that guy in a little... Actually, no, I think we already got that guy's USB key. Alright. So there's a Gore Nest that way, but we can't actually get to it safely just yet, so we're going to have to go through all this work area. Ow. There's actually a way you can get the rocket launcher really early in this area. I actually forget to grab it right here in the first time I go through it, but I remember on the return trip, because I'm over here thinking to myself at the end, like, man, I'm missing something. I realized, oh shit, I don't have the rocket launcher. No, get off me. I think it's like right here you have to jump up. It's one of these corners you have to jump up into like a little vent shaft. It's really well hidden. I think it's right there. It's like where there's goodies at. Okay, so right now what we're going to do is we're going to cut that Gore's Nest. And I need some ammo. There we go. Let's take out that. Boop. There we go. Check out this Hellraiser. That's not Hellraiser, that's Possessed Soldier. There we go. Take out this guy, and that guy, one of these guys. Punch him over the guardrail to the lava. Or I guess iron works, whatever this is, steel works. There's some fuel there, and let's start the third gauntlet. Which is going to have, I think it's going to have like 2 Hell Knights, I think. Yep, that was Hell Knight number 1. And I'm just listening to the music right now. The music's freaking phenomenal. I mean, there's nothing really much to say right here other than just, you know, rip and tear. So, let's listen to this music some more. Alright, that was number 3. So now we're down to 25% demonic presence. So you can go down here and explore a little bit. There's some goodies, but these goodies are very dangerous to get. If you fail to make this jump, you'll fall into the lava down there, and as far as I know, there's no way to get back up. So if you fall down there, you're dead. But if you manage to make it across, you get 50 armor right there. So jump here. Jump. It looks like you might die, but you can climb up just in time. That way leads to nowhere but death, so don't go that way. It's an imp. It was an imp. More armor right there. We go to the left and will be a grav lift right here. Now we can tackle that blue door if you want. So let's go ahead and tackle that. What are you doing, Phil? Phil, what are you doing? I think this is where I might have realized I didn't have the rocket launcher when I got out of there. And I'm kind of panicking, I think, but I think that's what I'm trying to do right here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the rocket launcher because I don't have it just yet. Oh, it's right here. This data pad. Which, that data pad actually is where the rocket launcher is. I just realized. So here we get the second codec entry on the imp. Not much to say about it. An imp's an imp. Right there, jump up here. And then, I believe... It's not here. It's further down the hall, I believe. So go down this hall. There's a window right here. It's kind of hints that's where the rocket launcher is. So we're going to jump through there. And this is going to give us the early rocket launcher, which is very nice. This will be our power weapon for quite a while until we get the chain gun. And until we get, I think the next level we do get the super shotgun. The super shotgun is by far my favorite weapon in this game. Just because there's something about a double barrel sawed-off shotgun. It's just so freaking metal. Alright, so now all we gotta do is make our way back to that central area, tackle the blue room, which has the final gore's nest, and then we'll be set. And the rocket launcher in Doom Eternal, I don't know if I like it more than this one. There's something about this one just looks like a classic rocket launcher, whereas the one in Doom Eternal, it looks like it's just like a Hellspawn rocket launcher, which is, that also is fucking metal as fuck. But I don't know which one I like more. I think I'm gonna go with the classic one more than the freaking Hellfire looking rocket launcher. Let's go ahead and rip out this last gore nest. There's fuel right there for your chainsaw if you need it. And since this is an early level to get the rocket launcher, we won't be able to get ammo like in the wild. You actually have to use your chainsaw to get ammo, so just be aware of that. So if you run low on rocket launcher ammo, you need it. Chainsaw up a baddie and you'll be able to get that ammo. If I've been wrong before, I could have easily just like made myself into a liar again, like I normally do. And that looks like a Hell Knight. So here we go ahead and hit him with the rocket launcher, which kind of stuns him in a bit, but it hurts him a lot. And he dead. And that's all the gore's nest. So now we can get out of here and finish the level if we need to. If you haven't gotten everything, use this time here to explore. That's a nice little classic sound effect right there with the door. So this is the exit. We can go this way. There's not much left to explore in the main area where we got everything. So we're going to go here and get the last few items. So go through this door and we'll be in the final gauntlet area of the level. So right here, just be very careful. There's going to be quite a lot of Hell Knights. There's going to be imps all over the place. It is a giant area, so you have a lot of room to play with. There's an assault rifle if you didn't grab the previous one for whatever reason. So let's go down here and start having our fun with the enemies. We have Hellraiser right here. Ugh. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the music. You know what I imagine? I imagine like Doom Guy running around and there's like some like freaking like Tom and Jerry music playing in the background where they're like all chasing him and stuff. What the joke is that Doom Guy is like such a freaking dangerous thing in comparison to Jerry. The demons think they're Tom, but we're in reality we're both Tom and Jerry. Ah, sucks for him. Oh, the music just got so much better now. One thing I don't like about the Hell Knights is that their shockwave, it's very, what's the word I want to say? I just randomly killed the imp for no reason right there. I didn't even see it. But the Hell Knights, their shockwave, it's very deceptive. It seems like it's a very small radius, but it's a lot bigger than what it really is. Oh, I'm sorry, it looks big and it's a lot bigger than what it is. With that, we can go ahead and finish the level. I think what I want to do is when we get into those gauntlets, unless there's something very, thank you, Dr. Hayden. Unless there's something that is worth mentioning, I'll probably just say silent right there and just listen to music with y'all because the music's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. Alright, this is our last elite guard. So that's 3 USBs we got from this level, so that's pretty awesome. So right here, we're going to be upgrading our Praetor suit, because why not? We got 5 points. We can upgrade quite a bit. So what are we going to get, Phil? We get equipment systems, which lets us recharge our grenades a little bit more. We're going to get secret sense, I believe. I want to say we're going to get secret. Nope. We're going to upgrade so we can't hurt ourselves more. That's a pretty smart upgrade, because I do tend to like just haphazardly just shoot grenades right in front of me.
Authorization. Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
What the hell did you just do?
She has locked me out, Dr. Hayden.
I can just imagine Doom Guy just like just freaking breathing very hard in his helmet right now.
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
How dare you! You're bringing the power of hell here! I gotta rip and tear you! Ah! Just imagine him sound like some kind of freaking crazy version of Batman. And she's like not even freaking afraid of him right now. It's kind of crazy. Well, that's unfortunate. But at least we stopped the meltdown from happening. So Louis gets to live one more level. And she dropped friends here. They didn't do very much anyways.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
Oh, yeah. He's going to do this manually, alright. But that's the end of this part, folks. If you like this, please consider liking and subscribing. Again, it really helps the channel. And I hope you have a great one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later and bye.